Hi everyone, Tasha here with Butterfield Alpaca Ranch. Welcome to the 100th video on this channel. I first started posting videos 5 years ago, just little clips of alpacas doing alpaca things, and it was really for fun, just to show family and friends back home. I was still really new to alpacas and really fascinated by everything they did. So if you go back to the early videos on the channel, you can see it's just kind of really candid videos of things going on. But about a year ago, I wanted to focus and build this channel. So I brought in all the videos that I did for Alpaca Tuesday over on my Facebook page, Butterfield Alpaca Ranch Facebook page, where I was featuring one alpaca a week. And I just brought all those in, and I've referenced a number of them throughout videos recently, so I'm sure you're familiar with that. There's also a playlist of just Alpaca Tuesday videos about Alpaca of the Week. So if you want to be familiar with my herd and know who my animals are and kind of their personalities and quirks and stuff, you can go through that playlist and see a lot of fun stuff. Also a lot of fun information about alpacas that I throw in there. So those were fun days. And after that, I just started doing videos on alpaca ownership and things like that. I did the podcast, and now I've kind of changed it up again, kind of mixing it up. But yeah, 100 videos. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I wanted this video to be really special. So I wanted to talk about alpaca fiber, specifically the fiber, the qualities of it, and the structure of it, because it is so remarkable. Exquisite is what I have titled this, the exquisite fiber of alpaca. Once you learn about what makes this fiber so special, you're kind of in awe of it. And it does have some drawbacks, but the things that make it special so outweigh the things that bring some challenges. So we're going to get into that today and really focus on the exquisite fiber of alpaca. Something you'll notice right away about alpaca yarn is that it's going to be very warm. Studies have been done that show alpaca yarn to be 3 times warmer than wool. And they gave this example that if you were to be put in a 0-degree Fahrenheit environment and you were wearing alpaca, you would be given a 50-degree Fahrenheit comfort range. Whereas if you wore wool, that gives you a 30-degree Fahrenheit comfort range in the same environment. So it's obvious that alpaca is going to keep you warmer. Alpaca is also very strong. The average tensile strength of alpaca is 50 newtons per kilotex. And you can go Google that to see what that really means. But when it comes to the modern mill machinery that is going to be making our yarn, fiber needs to be at least 30 newtons per kilotex. And wool is about 35 to 40 newtons per kilotex, depending on which breed you're talking about. But there's also other sources that say alpaca is the strongest mammal fiber out there. Alpaca fiber is also water repellent, naturally. We haven't done anything to it to make it this way, it just naturally is. It's hard to even do water repellent testing on them because it is so water repellent. Due to this extreme water resistance, it may be part of the reason that alpaca is so successful at wicking away moisture from the body. And if you've ever worn alpaca socks, you will know they're about the best thing you could ever put on your feet. Wear them year-round because even in the summer, it's wicking that moisture away, and you're going to feel much, much cooler. And obviously in the winter, wicking moisture away means that the sweat of your feet is not going to make you colder because your feet are wet. Due to the water repellent quality is also a reason why your alpaca socks are not very likely to stink. Many of the reasons that alpaca fiber is water repellent also makes it stain resistant. I have an alpaca rug in front of my kitchen sink that has been there for almost 5 years. It looks nearly new, like the day that I got it. It has survived cats, 3 litters of kittens. I have 3 cats living with me now, but stuff gets on it, especially at the sink, and you'd never know that a cat threw up on it or something like that. It does not stain at all. One of the most interesting qualities about alpaca, at least for me, is that it is fire retardant. In fact, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission has categorized alpaca as a Class 1 fiber, meaning you can use it for drapes and furniture and that type of thing because it actually self-extinguishes. If you were to put I haven't tried this, but if you were to put a flame up to it, alpaca is not going to catch on fire. Alpaca fiber is very durable, and what this means is that it is a low pilling fiber. It also has a score of 15,000 cycles of abrasion, which meets upholstery standards. Like I said before, between being fire retardant and this able to handle a lot of abrasion, makes it durable. It's great for furniture. And I have been told that people who have had an alpaca sweater for 30 years or 40 years are still wearing it because it looks virtually the same as the day that they got it. Alpaca naturally comes in a wide range of colors, and depending on where you are in the world, the number of colors that are acceptable are going to be different. In the US, we have 16 official colors, but this means that if you are not interested in fabric that is dyed, alpaca gives you a lot of choices. It also means that those colors are never going to fade or anything like that. But alpaca also accepts dyes very beautifully. So if you like colors that are not the natural ones that alpacas come in, no worries, because they accept dyes very, very well. When I first got interested in alpacas, I didn't know about any of these things except for how soft the fiber is and that it was a luxury fiber and just really like something special to work with as a fiber artist. And I went to an alpaca farm and met a number of alpacas, and they stole my heart. And I didn't realize how phenomenal the fiber was that they grow. And now you know a lot more about it too, and I'm super excited that I was able to share it with you to really appreciate what it is that these animals are growing. This is the first video in a series that I'm doing about alpaca fiber. We're going to learn a lot about the fiber itself and how to use it, how to choose projects for it, how to process it, as alpaca owners, what you can do with it. So I'm coming at it from a few different angles, and in the next few weeks you are going to learn a lot more about alpaca and be more fascinated by them than you already are. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share with anyone else who would love to watch it too. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. The link is, like the alpaca icon over in the corner, just click on that and I will see you on the next video.